It was the post-All-Star Game surprise. Sacramento says goodbye to talented but sometimes troubled big man DeMarcus Cousins.
The Kings front office needs help. And I know the perfect dude.
The God, the King of rebuildings. This is going to be a challenge. But guess what? I'm ready for it. I am ready to take this head. It is written in the stars. It's right in front of me. The next team that needs my help is the New York Knicks. Look out, New York. The rebuilding God is coming.
Feels good to be back in power. So the last GM made some bonehead decisions, and we're here to right his wrongs. First trade we're going to do is trade in Tyreek Evans in a second-round pick for an unprotected 2018 pick from Brooklyn. You know, the one that Danny Ainge has just wanted to hold on to, and Tyler Zeller. The goal right now is to liquidate my assets, but let's go to another one. Second trade, we're going to bring in Utah's pick from 2019 and Raul Nato. If we're being honest with each other, guys, this is the only dress shirt I have, and I figured if I'm going to be the GM of any team, you got to look the part, and I think I'm doing it right now. So the goal was, of course, to be bad, and, well, we reached that goal. 26-54, tied with the Lakers for the worst record in the West. On the East side, you got Brooklyn, of course. Let's just randomly get through it and see who wins the championship. Cleveland in 5. All right, now it's the offseason. That's where things are really going to go down. League meetings, make sure nothing is approved. The lottery. The lottery is very important because we have our pick. It's top 10 protected from the Bulls, and we're projected to get the second pick behind that almighty Brooklyn pick. Let's not waste any time and just go straight to it. We ended up with the third pick. I'll take that. So we did load in the 2017 NBA draft. Let's go right to it. So the guy that we wanted in the draft was pick second. The Lakers got Lonzo, and I want Lonzo a lot, but they want that Utah pick that we just picked up, but I'm not willing to give that up. We'll give you guys 3 second-round picks, or actually give them all the second-round picks in that third overall. Boom, Lonzo is on the team. Just that easy. So after free agency, this is what the team looks like. We signed Jeff Teague, we re-signed Rudy Gay. Now, I know until this point, everything seemed kind of realistic, but things went downhill from there. Serge Ibaka signed here. Mike Beasley. Now, you're probably asking why we got Jeff Teague if we just drafted Lonzo Ball, who is at 84 overall. Well, we're using him as a trade piece. You guys know how we do. We get players, and we flip them. We get players, and then we flip them. Now, I know Bradley Beal's making a lot of money, but it just seemed like a deal we couldn't pass up on. Now, we also brought back in Rudy Gay, who in real life not happening, but we're also going to use him as a trade piece. But this time we're tacking him on to this Brooklyn pick, because you know that Brooklyn pick got to be worth 6 stars, right? See if we can get somebody really good in exchange. No, but we're going to make something happen. We just made something happen. Now, we may have overpaid, but we got a star and Paul George. Now, our center and our bench really need some help. So let's try to make a move for a center. That Wizards pick that we picked up with that Bradley Beal trade and Mike Beasley, can they get us a nice center? It can get us the Phoenix Suns pick that can turn into a center. Let's do that. Let's do this to pick up the Phoenix Suns pick. And now we go get a center. Our center that we're getting is Drummond. I know we're trading Serge, who we just picked up, but Drummond is gonna make that okay. But now we need a power forward to start, but that's cool because we could definitely make that happen in a couple seconds. Julius Randle was just traded for, and I think our star lineup is the best in the league, or one of the best in the league. Our bench is still really lacking. Lonzo, Bradley, Paul George, Julius Randle, and Drummond. Our bench is looking way bad, and we don't have much to do, much we can do about that with 1 second round pick. but I'm going to try to pull some strings and make it happen. You know what I said? We get players and we flip them. Chris Middleton is going to be that exact thing. We're going to get him and then flip him. Him and let's say Scal. Scal's got like a 2-star value. Oh, he's only got 1 star. Okay, but we can bring in Tristan Thompson to be a backup big for us, which is what we need. Goran Dragic, we don't really need that. Tobias Harris could play some backup 3 and some backup 4. Same thing with Thad Young. Let's look at that Thad Young trade because, let's see, our backup power 4 right now is non-existent, and our backup small 4 right now is PJ Tucker. So CJ Miles and Thad Young will fit in nicely there. So let's make that deal. Let's make that deal, man. Our bench is looking a little bit better. Still not great, but better than what it was a couple minutes ago. I'm confident. I mean, I have to be confident considering I traded all my draft pieces, but I'm confident that we can make this happen this season. Our bench would consist of Langston Galloway, Thaddeus Young, CJ Watson, and Jeff Withey. Not perfect, but it's going to have to get the job done. I forgot Papagiannis actually has some pretty nice value, 1.5 stars, and Tyler Ulis. Bring in Norman Powell. That's it. Our bench is ready. Our bench is definitely ready now with Norman Powell stepping in. So we'd have, I don't even remember who our bench pieces are, but I'll tell you it's better than what it was. Make it a 10-man rotation. This is what we're looking at. Lonzo Ball, Bradley Beal, Paul George, Julius Randle, Andre Drummond, Thad Young, CJ Miles, Norman Powell, Jeff Withey, and Langston Galloway. Let's get this championship. This is what a GM does when his team wins like 30 games in a row. Sit back and relax. I think it was like 30. I wasn't paying much attention. I just looked up at the record and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But all 100% legit. So, of course, we're not going to make no trades at this point. Paul George leading the way. Lonzo, honestly, they got him rated as an 84 coming into the league. I'm not complaining because he's on my team. We do have Drummond being out, but he's fine. He'll come back very, very soon. So let's go continue to simulate. We may have just been the best team in NBA history. Here are the award winners. We don't care about this too much, but oh, Jimmy won Most Improved Player again. Okay, I don't know if that's ever been done before, but Dave Yeager and the boys just got the best regular season record in history. Now the last team to get the best regular season record in history lost the championship, so I'm not too confident. Well, I am very confident, but I'm not, writing it off as a dub already. We lost the last game of the season against, let's see who that was against. The Lakers, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But let's get into it. First round, Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's sweep them, boys. Didn't sweep them, but we get them in 4. Memphis may be a little tougher, but nonetheless, I think we should get out of the West no problem. Especially since the Warriors are already down. Yeah, the Warriors are already down. Going against San Antonio, I'm guessing they still have like the same roster. You guys know how San Antonio works. They're always in the mix. They're always in the mix in some way, but they got to hold this L as we make it to the championship. And then Cleveland. Yeah, their team is still pretty much the same, but hello? LeBron just got swept in the championship. Lonzo. Alright, honestly, Lonzo may be a little overpowered as a rookie. And we won a championship, boys. We won a championship. I'm going to do a quick experiment before this video is over. But thank you guys so much for watching. I just want to go all the way down to player progression. He came into the league as an 84 overall. We talk about Lonzo again. I just wonder what he's going to go up to after just one season. After one season, what's his overall going to be? And then we'll wrap up the video. And free agency always takes a little minute. So, as why I got some time, let's talk about my NBA channel. If you're not subscribed over there, you tweaking because things have been going well over there. And you should be. Okay, enough talking about it. Oh, Lonzo only went up by 1. Okay, that makes sense. But again, NBA channel's been going great. And I recommend that you go check it out. So if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I am out.